Just getting started here as we welcome you to our ball game with one away in the first. On first with one out now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the stretch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. He's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First offering on its way. Clint Frazier is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here now the 2-2. Rizzo is off at first with two away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. One inning in the books here. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Will Smith.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he falls behind 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting his ball back.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with a man at first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Walker Buehler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, Dero, that's the case. You often hear this: a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into his name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes.
Three balls, one strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch swung on and chopped toward the hole. To second for one, over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adbert Alzolay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ian Happ will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will new inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the first pitch. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
A surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Smith tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh and 1. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0 and 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me. There's ball 4. two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. Off the LED board and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above. Of 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every
More unacceptable.
The 3-1. Now a throw over. The 3-2 pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Matt Beatty is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, who's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. On its way is pitch number 75. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Advert Alzolay. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 2. So coming to the plate, Matt Beatty as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Bryant is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And the deficit remains 5-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 2 ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Rizzo, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball three. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.